Okay, in this video today I'm going to show you the rental market lah. So what happened is, why did I decide to do this? Because the rental market is a little bit going crazy. Okay, so I seen some discussion from the public as well as some discussion from agents. So I want to share a little bit of what is happening in the rental market. Today, the rental market is also all-time high. Okay, so why is the rental market all-time high? It's very normal lah, you know. If today the property market is all-time high, the rental market should also be all-time high lah. I think it's fair, right? And also the rental market is high also because some people waiting for their BTO, some people waiting for their new launch, then some people coming to Singapore from the other country that is supposed to be like one of the better country, then end up, you know, become like not so good, you know, then they come to Singapore lah, you know. So there's a lot of people that is coming to Singapore, there's a lot of people that's waiting for their new house, there's a lot of people waiting for new launch, waiting for BTO, blah 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 blah. So the rental market is all-time high. There's also a lot of people selling away house looking to downgrade. There's also a lot of people selling away the house looking for opportunity, so they rent first. So it's very normal that now the property market for rental is all-time high. But what we have to understand is that in this all-time high rental market, right, there's some changes that's going on. Okay, so let me share with you what are some of the changes. Number one, a lot of people do not understand in the rental market today, don't try to look for rental houses early. Okay, this is my advice and I will show you why. Because in the rental market today, if you try to look for property, look for units to rent early, for example, like today is like April 22nd, then you try to look for a rental house for rent in like 1st June or end June, 1st July, 1st August, whatsoever after the 1st June period, it may not be so easy to find, and also you will find a lot of problems. Okay, I will say that if you are not like urgently looking, like move in within the next half month or 1 month, you are looking to move in like even longer, you will realize that there's a few problems. One, you may call some listing, right, then you cannot get viewing. Or you call some listing, right, the listing is actually not real. Then the agent will tell you that they're going to show you other units whatsoever. Or the agent asks you, are you paying commission? You know what, my landlord not paying. All this to me is bullshit lah. Okay, then later when they ask you, do you want to pay commission? They help you find HDB or private. Okay, nowadays, okay, this is a factor too. Later that I talk about it. Okay, so don't go and find in advance. You must find at the right time. Because today, right, in the property rental market, the people there's too many tenants. There is very little landlord around. So units are being snatched up very fast. To a landlord, right, a good offer is an offer that move in fast, don't have a lot of requests, and pay high price. So today, if you are looking for like a lot of requests and you're willing to pay high price, maybe people will take your request. People will take your offer. But if you say that, oh, you got no request but your price a little bit lower, people also get attracted by this thing because they don't need to buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that furniture. But today, if your move-in date is late, you will definitely lose to the move-in date that is earlier people. Because today, if the landlord says the house is empty, the landlord say move-in is from 1st May onwards, okay, or 15th April or 1st May onwards, like example, then you tell the landlord, I can only move in 1st June, means the landlord will lose 1 month rental. So the landlord will do the math and calculate and see whether is it worth it or not. But for the person that say, oh, I can move in 10 May, 1st May instead of 1st June, the landlord will definitely take their offer because the landlord can get 1 month rental earlier. Even you pay $100 more, so no use, because $100 times 12, you're only paying $1,200 more, but the landlord can get $3,000 in that first 1 month. So landlord do not want to wait for you, okay? And if today you try to sign a rental lease that is like 2-3 months in advance, maybe you are lucky you can find, but you have a lot of problem. You have problem like, for example, you go and see the house. You go and see the house, is either the owner is staying there or the tenant is staying there. You cannot differentiate what belongs to the landlord and what belongs to the tenant, or what the owner is leaving behind for you. So you have a lot of this problem. You sign a tenancy agreement, everything sign. I have people that tell me after they sign, 3 months later, 2 months later, when they're about to move in, the landlord say, oh, I don't want to rent already, I want to sell. There is a lot of all these problems lah. And you delay this lease means you sign early, then wait for later things to happen. You are just creating chance for problem to happen. So for rental, right, it's the best time to get rental units is the time where you faster get it, means you move in fast. If you say that you're going to move in the next 1 month, then you start. Don't start 2 to 3 months in advance. You will never be able to find a rental unit, especially in these crazy rental moments. Why am I saying this to you? Okay, basically a lot of my customers know that I don't do rental. So if you are a tenant and you want to look for units, I will definitely call my agent to help you. But for landlord, right, I'm still dealing with my current landlord that I've been with for many years, renewing the lease. I'm still doing rental for my investment clients that buy their unit for rent and I'm handling for them. I can tell you that my fastest record is actually this year. My fastest record is 10 minutes. So I post the advertisement up, 10 minutes later somebody call and then tell me that he will come and view the unit in 10 minutes. Then just nice I'm at the unit, I wait for him to come. He saw the unit, he make an offer and I close the unit. So it only take the advertisement 10 minutes to get a tenant. That's how crazy it is. Now I'm dealing with another unit and I'm asking for not a low price, 3-room flat. I'm a 3-bedroom condo. We are asking for near to 3,500 plus minus. My agent just rent out a 3-room flat that is quite near to the MRT station for 3,008. Which is, we are talking about OCR, we are not talking about prime area. So mine is not so near MRT, we are trying to look at 3,004 plus minus. I'm getting like 20 enquiries a day, guys. 20. Okay, so for me is definitely my job is to get the best price for my landlord, get the best offer for my landlord. So because now it's already like not the COVID season already, so we can open viewing for many people. So we are going to open the viewing, people going to view, then we're going to make people make the best offer and the highest offer. You cannot say it's unfair because this is a fair market. My job is to get the landlord the best offer. So definitely the person that offer the highest price, the person that offer the fastest move-in date with the least request will get the house. So what I'm getting is some of the tenants, they don't understand. Their move-in date is very late. Their move-in date is 1.5 months later, 2 months later, and they are calling and they still want to come and view. They still want to come and try their luck. But there's no point, you know. The market doesn't work like this. So I've been sharing with a lot of people is that, you know, and it's like I got no time as a landlord agent, I got no time to go and explain to all these tenants that you're just wasting your time. Because I have 20 over calls a day. So we will just go on with the viewing, we will just get the highest offer, then we will just choose the best offer lah. But we already, in our heart, we already know that the best offer is the one with the fastest move-in date, the highest price, as well as the one with the least requirement. So this is the rental market now. So you have to understand the rental market. If you don't understand, then you are going to feel that it's very difficult and you meet a lot of hurdles. And the last point that I want to tell you is that last time in private, right, if you rent for 2 years or you rent above 3,500 plus minus, there's this rule that the landlord agent will share his commission with your tenant agent, But now there's no sharing of commission already. So tenant out there, if you don't want to pay your agent, don't look for agent, because no landlord agent will go and pay your tenant agent. To me, there's no law to this, okay guys. This is a supply demand game. Last time, why landlord agent will share their commission with the tenant agent? Because the market is slow. They want tenant agent to bring tenant to them. But now the market is damn bloody fast. It's 10 minutes, guys, to close a rental. So, and then we closed the rental at quite a high price. It was like 2008, 2009. It's not a 1,000 unit dollar or room rental, you know. So if you're not understanding this, then you are in trouble, because I see agents complaining that landlord agent don't want to share com with them anymore. But there's no need to share com what. If a landlord agent can just post an advertisement and a tenant will just walk in and close the deal within like 30 minutes, and we just need like one open house to clear all the viewings, why do we need to share com when there's the demand is so high? You know, the demand is a lot higher than any of the purchasing buy sell demand. The demand for rental now is crazy. Okay, will this slow down? Will this improve? Actually, I'll say that it's a question mark lah. Definitely in the HDB market, I feel that the rental demand will drop due to the Malaysia borders opening and the Malaysia coming in and out, and they may not want to rent Singapore anymore. They may want to just drive in and out. So I see that situation going on that will actually affect the HDB rental. And also the new launches are going to take key in the next few months to even to the end of the year, and this will also cool down some of the rental market. But of course today, you read the news, you know that the CCR area, Hong Kong or Europe people, they are coming nearer to Singapore because of the problems in their country, the war in Europe. So the war is not in Europe, but Europe is like the whole continent, you know. So the war is near Europe, somewhere there, you know, Russia and Ukraine. So some people are coming over to Singapore. So this is a lot of factors that's affecting the rental, but I still will see that rental will slowly cool off, like how I believe that the property price has reached a peak. It's the same concept lah, you know. There's a lot of I don't want to go too much like share. I'm not going to talk about the market anymore. And I know that a lot of you like to comment about me, but still like to watch my video. You know, I see your hardware zone reply. I think I don't know. Still try to come to my Telegram group. Of course, I kick you lah. Yeah. Then I always say, hey, my Telegram group is peaceful one. If you want to come and find problem, then don't join. Okay. So that's it for today on the rental market. Hit the like button, subscribe button. See you in the next episode. If you meet any rental problems, leave your comment below. If I can, I'll reply you. I'll help you. You know, too sensitive question, then maybe a little bit hard lah. Okay. So this is what is happening to the rental market, and bye bye.